Title: Family Traditions Around the World, a Show and Tell Journey. Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Brightsville, there was a class of energetic 10th graders at Sunnydale High School. The class was excited as it was Show and Tell Day, the week's most anticipated event. Mrs. Thompson, their cheerful teacher, stood at the front of the classroom with a broad smile. She seemed very pleased as she gazed at her students, who she adores. Excited whispers filled the air as the students eagerly prepared to share about their families. "Good morning, everyone," Mrs. Thompson greeted the class. "Today, we're going to learn about each other's families. Who would like to go first?" Hands of all sizes shot up eagerly, each student hoping to be the first to share. Tommy, a freckle-faced boy with a perpetual grin, was the first to catch Mrs. Thompson's eye. "I'll go first," Tommy, the clown of the class, exclaimed, bouncing in his seat. "I can't wait to tell you about my family." With Mrs. Thompson's encouragement, Tommy stood up and proudly began. "This is my family. First, there's my mom, Mrs. Smith. She's a firefighter, and she's really brave. She enjoys working as a firefighter, though her job is very dangerous. I like to see her in her hard boots and cap as she climbs onto the truck like a brave soldier, pulling at the heavy hoses to put fires out. My dad, Mr. Smith, is a chef. He cooks the best spaghetti you've ever tasted. He likes to cook many delicious dishes and to see people enjoy his food." Tommy pointed to a photo he had brought from home. "This is my little sister Lily. She's 3 years old and loves playing with her stuffed animals. And this," he said, holding up another photo, "is our playful and caring dog Max. He's a golden retriever, and he's the best at fetching sticks." As Tommy spoke about his family, the class listened intently, hanging on his every word. "We all have jobs at home," Tommy explained proudly. "I help set the table for dinner, and Lily helps Mom feed Max. We're a team." In the row behind Tommy, Emily, a quiet, tall girl with big glasses and a heartwarming smile, eagerly waited for her turn to share. "I want to share about my family too," Emily said softly, standing up. "This is my mom, Mrs. Johnson. She's a nurse, and she helps sick people feel better at the hospital. Mom told me stories of people who cried when they were given injections, and this made me laugh a lot. And my dad, Mr. Johnson, is a teacher. He teaches kids like us how to read and write." Emily held up a photo of her family. "This is my big brother, Jake. He's in 12th grade, and he's good at football. And this," she said, pointing to a fluffy black and white cat in the photo, "is Whiskers. He's our lazy but lovable cat." Emily's classmates listened intently as she shared about her family. "We all have chores to do at home," Emily explained. "I help water Mom's plants, and Jake helps Dad mow the lawn. We take care of each other and our home." As the morning progressed, more students eagerly shared stories about their families. As each student took their turn, sharing about their family, the classroom was filled with warmth and laughter. Jamal, who sat beside Emily, proudly talked about his family's farm, where they grew vegetables and took care of animals. He liked to watch the cows chewing their cuds and being milked by Dad. "The goats," he said, "like to sit on top of the big rocks in their pens and relax." He jokingly told us how his baby sister went into the chicken coop and tried to sit on the chickens, but they ran away from her, and she cried so hard. We laughed so hard. Another student, Sarah, shared about her parents' bakery, where they made delicious cakes, sumptuous loaves of bread, and tasty cookies. She said the bakery was the best in the town, as people liked the excellent service given, and the foods sold were delicious, tasty, and very affordable. Sarah also shared how she likes to take cookies from the bakery for her friends at school. We learned that each student's family was unique, yet they all shared common bonds of love, trust, and responsibility. Some had siblings, while others were only children. Some had pets, while others did not. Some families were just one parent and the children, while others had both parents and children. But despite their differences, they all spoke with pride about their families and the special roles each member played. As the last student finished sharing, lovely, caring, and beautiful Mrs. Thompson clapped her hands gleefully. "What wonderful families you all have," she exclaimed. "Remember, no matter what our responsibilities are at home, it's important to help each other and show kindness every day. Also remember, no matter where we come from, our family traditions connect us and make us who we are," she added. With smiles on their faces, the 10th graders returned to their seats, feeling grateful for the families they had and the bonds they shared. And as the day continued, the spirit of togetherness and love lingered in the air, reminding everyone that family is truly something special.